How to play PES 2012. PES 2012 Tip: One-on-one situations. 1. In the sixth part of our goal shot tips, we explain in detail how to master one-on-one situations from a forward's as well as a goalkeeper's perspective. What can you do if you face the goalkeeper alone? What can you do if a forward faces you as goalkeeper alone? Our tutorial gives you valuable tips for mastering such situations. 2. From a forward's perspective, if you are in possession of the ball and run towards the goalkeeper alone, you have several options. It is important to make your decision early enough. 2/1. From a forward's perspective, if the goalie stays on the line or has not met you halfway yet, forwards with good shot stats should best take a controlled shot. Keep R2 or RT pressed while your shot gauge is charged at about the penalty line or shortly after entering the penalty area. Very fast and agile players who are good at dribbling can get past the goalkeeper by rushing out with a speed burst. Keep R2/RT pressed and press R1 or RB at the right moment to shoot the ball into the empty goal. 2/2. From a forward's perspective, another deft choice is the chip shot that good shot takers have ready as a rather reliable option. If you are inside the penalty area and the keeper runs towards you, pull L1/LB shortly before he reaches you and charge the shot gauge to at about a half. In PES 2012, these kinds of chip shots miss the goal not quite as often as they did in previous versions. The trajectory of the ball, which even flies a bit faster than before, is now a slight curve. These chip shots are just high enough to pass over a keeper jumping diagonally. If you pull R2/RT after charging the shot gauge, the player shoots even softer and lower. Just try it in the training mode. 2/3. From a forward's perspective, another frequently chosen option is taking the goalie for a ride with a shot feint. Charge the shot gauge and keep the pass button pressed to make the player cancel the shot. You can also tell him to change his orientation by pressing the left stick into the desired direction. This way, you can posse. You can also dribble towards the goalie, move far to the left or right when it is just about time, and shoot the ball into the gap between the keeper and the goal. Keep in mind, though, that you have to hit the goal from a rather acute angle. If a player has a weak left or right foot, the shot will. 3. From a goalkeeper's perspective, as a goalkeeper, the one-on-one is quite nerve-wracking. You have to correctly discern the situation and decide to leave the goal to rush towards the player or shorten the attacker's shot angle, or to stay inside and let your teammates hold up the play. You have to decide on one of these choices, since the golden mean makes you vulnerable to nearly any of the attacker's options. From time to time, you can confuse an attacker by not rushing out of the goal as expected. However, against less agile and accurate players, it is often best to jump towards the ball and the attacker. 4. The end if, like described above, a player dribbles towards the left or right to open a gap between you and the goal, you have to try to reduce it as fast as possible. You can also control your goalkeeper manually to clear the one-on-one situation. To do this, press L1+R3, PS3, or LB, and press the right stick, Xbox 360, to get full control over your goalie. Most PES players will be surprised by this move. Just try the manual control on the training ground or in test matches. Mastering it gives you a clear advantage in one-on-one situations.